Alright, next we're going to go ahead and we're going to try to restore these headlights. So I've never done one of these before, so we're going to give it a shot. See what happens, because they can't look worse than they already do. I should have been a fishing YouTuber. This is the kit that I bought. And it says 3 easy steps, no power tools required, complete care kit. Let's see what happens. Alright, so it came with a bunch of packets and this little set of gloves, and it looks like some kind of applicator for sanding, so, or handle for sanding. So I'm gonna go ahead and read off and we'll get started. Alright, it says pop the hood and clean headlights, so let's do that. Alright, Windex. Clean towel. Racing rain here. So I'm going to go ahead and use Windex, which is my favorite thing for stuff like this, and go ahead and give these things a thorough cleaning. What's nice about Windex is everything evaporates, so it doesn't leave anything behind. You're going to want to take your time and make sure you give these a good thorough cleaning, and you want to make sure you use something that does not leave a residue. Also, if you're worried about your paint, make sure to tape up around the headlights. Alright, using the supplied gloves and supplied packet, make a circular pattern and get all the oxidation off. It said it'll turn yellow. If it turns yellow, get another one. They give you a bunch. They give you like 6 of these. So to be fair, the wipe looks a little yellow before I even started, but let's do it. Oh wow. I was actually surprised how fast this is taking the oxidation off, just like instantly. And this is just the first wipe. See, it turned pretty yellow, so I'm gonna go ahead and get another one and do the other tail headlight. It's pretty amazing the difference just after one. This is a great tool to have in your toolbox for flipping cars, because headlights always look like crap. And new set's always like $120, so if I can get the lights looking better for 20, that's a good deal. That is just crazy how fast it takes that off. Alright, so I think I'm going to do one more on each headlight, just a clean up run, and then we'll move on to the next step. So just keep going until you get it completely clear. So I think we've got at least another wipe to do on these. So I counted, they give you 8 of these, so use as many as you need. So the kit comes with 8 step 1 wipes. I ended up using 4 on each headlight. I mean, they're there, you might as well use them. There's only 1 step 2 and 1 step 3, so you might as well go ahead and use them all. I was amazed how well they looked already just through the first step. So far, so good for $20 product. Alright, we'll move on to the next step. So it says if you got any on your paint, make sure that you wipe it off immediately with a dry towel, so make sure you guys do that. Alright, so step 2. Alright, so fasten the burgundy disc 2000 grit to the surface prep pad. Be careful not to sand the paint or surrounding areas. Wet the headlight lens and surface prep disc with water and scrub the entire lens in a uniform non-circular motion for 2 to 3 minutes. Be sure to keep the lens wet during this upon completion. Rinse well with water. This will be our 2000 grit burgundy, so we'll throw it on here. We got a super fancy budget Walmart Dasani bottle. We'll use that to keep it wet. non-circular, so for 3 minutes each side. It's hard because I want to do circles. Of course, put tape over your paint if you're worried about it, because you don't want to hit that. I'm going to do cross pattern. I'm guessing you can feel it. The texture, you want to keep it going until it gets smooth. Not pressing hard at all. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and shut the camera off. I'll do the other light, the same thing, and then we'll come back. Alright, next it says to use the 3000 grit pad. Do the same thing. 3000 grit pad is green. I like this little handheld sander. I might keep this. Actually, I'm going to keep this. Make sure you thoroughly rinse the headlights between the different sandpaper sizes. If you have a 2000 grit left on the headlight where you use 3000 grit, it won't work. So make sure you clean the headlights in between. I'll go ahead and do the other light and I'll come back. Alright, final step. Put on the other pair of gloves. Get number 3. Wipe horizontally across with a 50% overlap, I think it said. With a 50% overlap and only one coat go across horizontally. I think that's the best I can do. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other headlight. It says let this sit for 60 minutes. So I'm gonna do that and I'll bring you guys back. All right, they already look great. For 20 bucks, I'm all in on these. I mean, even if it only lasts a year and I have to do this every year, if I can make my old headlights look like this, I'd be happy. It says lifetime. I doubt it. I'm guessing probably a year. You probably gotta do this every year, but still, I'm very happy with it for 20 bucks, and that is all I have for this video. So if you like this video, make sure to hit that like button, and if you like videos like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.